Assalamu alaikum, malaikum assalam. Take you see assalamu alaikum, malaikum assalam. GQWaves.com. Yeah, mama chi, kana menya.
Yo, Musafa, Yamamo Akwaba Bioba GQTV Sunday edition. Herzlich willkommen beim GQTV, die Sonntag Edition. Heute ist eine wichtige Thema. Das ist für unsere Zuschauer irgendwie ein bisschen überrascht. Aber naja, es sollte das sein. And the Ghana community, the good information, Bremo. Information I Bremo about the COVID-19 regulations and the rules. And until Munya Bre na Mama Modisa Mobeshare. Try as much as possible to share with the friends and families and everyone that is with you, because we have a very informative news for you. It's going to be just blitz like 60 minutes, 1 hour discussion, and I hope you're going to enjoy it with us. And Mama Rimfi said we have 3 languages today: Deutsch, English, and Twi. And you know, you better try say, and you say you can't Deutsch, and you say das wird nur Deutsch geredet. Nein. Es wird übersetzen und dann auch auf Englisch auch gemacht. Und dann auf Twi gemacht. Okay. Wir gehen mal kurz Werbung und dann machen wir unsere Vorstellung. Bis gleich. Don't go away.
Do you need internet on your mobile phone or computer in form of prepaid or FastNet? We are here to give you the best service. Visit our website GQWaves.com or contact us on our customer care service number +49 17 99 86 4242. Do you need internet on your mobile phone or computer in form of prepaid or FastNet? We are here to give you the best service. Visit our website GQWaves.com or contact us on our customer care service number.
Okay, wir sind da. Herr Lamine Conte, herzlich willkommen beim GQTV.
Dankeschön.
Ja, ein bisschen laut und dann, wenn die Mic ein bisschen nah wäre, uns ganz gut. Okay. Vielleicht kannst du dich kurz vorstellen.
Mein Name ist Lamine Conte. Ich bin Sprecher des Integrationsbeirates der Landeshauptstadt Saarbrücken. Ich bin Vorsitzender des Saarländischen Integrationsrates SER.
Okay, danke schön.
Bitteschön.
Good. Lamine Conte na o introduce no channel. Ono na hoho mo Saarbrücken ya no. Ono na kasama wo mo. Nti ne hia se news be say no, or they bring all the communities, including the German communities, including the African communities, Italian communities, all the communities. Into video more. Into young call your second guest so. For our Petry, herzlich willkommen beim GQTV.
Dankeschön.
Ja, kannst du vielleicht dich kurz vorstellen?
Lilllian, Petry ist mein Name, Vito, und ich bin Gesundheitsambassador. Arbeite ich bei Haus Afrika seit ein paar Jahren und bin ich zurzeit Koordinatorin von Projekt Samo.FaPlus, das ist Stärkung von Migrantenorganisationen in der Flüchtlingsarbeit. Mein Schwerpunkt heute ist Gesundheit.
Okay. Da haben Sie gesagt, paar Jahre, das konkret 5 Jahre, 20 Jahre?
20 Jahre.
20 Jahre bei Haus Afrika. Okay, Lilllian Petry is now 18 in Cancer, almost 20 years in and ambassador to the health. Ono na djuma o ya no se odi apomdin ho adanse kwan e be fa so ma ya pomdin sisi so nunti ne wa be kan yensa na a very important discussions here all about the COVID-19 and the rules and regulations. And at the moment at DSC yehwe na ye any baby a benya information. Lamine Conte, was soll man tun, wenn man Covid hat?
Ja, erstmal, bevor man Covid hat, sollte man erstmal vielleicht versuchen zu vermeiden, Covid zu haben. Für uns ist es wichtig, dass wir die Maßnahmen kennen, die durch die Landesregierung eingeführt wurden. damit wir alle einen Beitrag dazu leisten, die Verbreitung dieser Krankheit, dieses Virus einzudämmen. Und da sind verschiedene Maßnahmen und darunter Maskenpflicht, Maskenpflicht auf öffentlichen Plätzen, Maskenpflicht in Bussen und Bahnen und so weiter und Maskenpflicht auch in den Geschäften. Und dazu gehört auch die Abstandsregelung, mindestens 1,5 Meter voneinander, wenn wir draußen gehen. So, wir sind jetzt im Lockdown und das bedeutet, wir bleiben zu Hause und gehen nur raus, wenn es für uns lebenswichtig ist. Da sind die allgemeinen Regeln. Auf der Internetseite der Landeshauptstadt Saarbrücken kann man alle Details lesen, gut zusammengefasst für die Zuschauer auf 8 verschiedenen Sprachen.
Okay.
Also www.saarbrücken.de.
Okay.
Ü mit UE.
Okay. Gut. Dann, ich komme gerade zu Frau Petry, kurz zu übersetzen auf English für mich. What Lamine just said, we just want it of English, then later on I will just bring in the Twi language.
So, you asked Lamine a question, what should people do when they have COVID?
Yes.
And he answered that people should avoid having COVID in the first place by listening to the rules of the government. On the state, there is www.saarbrücken.de. You can click there anytime and get information about COVID. And the Saarbrücken is with UE, so that you can...
If it's in English.
Exactly.
Yes.
And we have also migrant organizations, like House Africa, like GHSAGKITCHEN. We are also actively giving information about COVID, so we can avoid having COVID. We don't have to wait until we are sick. But if we think we have COVID and we have symptoms, then we have to contact the doctor, call the health office, and tell them, and call the workplace and tell them we cannot come to work because we have contact with a COVID person, and wait for instructions. The health office will tell us what to do, and we should follow the instructions. If we have contact with a person who has COVID and we know, then we must call immediately the work and tell them we had a contact and we are not coming to work, and we can take the Krankenschein much later, not immediately. We don't have to run to go to work to tell them we had contact with COVID. Then we call the health office and they will tell us what to do. We don't have to go there. After this call, stay at home, make your own quarantine, and follow the instructions.
Okay, wonderful. So, for Mame Fambra, Potokasem Kakra, question and Bisa Lamia, Deba Potokasem Nessa. Sebia obinya COVID ni bia de na so ye, but yes splitting wo nyoma ba kumi ni nya ne se so unhusu wenye bedi a se eni se ukoni pem aha se utena fie e bia wo ye adwuma so a se wo fa telephone afra odwuma mfo ne se da bi wo hwe wo COVID ntine wo moma ya we se ohun fa wo na de hia titiro pa ne se wo be fra health department office. Na head department office no amao instruction. I have seen no baby say na head department office one. Our Hansa House, Strengenstrasse 10 and 12. We will be out to Saarbrücken be an Hansa House no maybe or White House kasi no or call measure. Na wa avoid this obe kunipemu. At the same time, so by transport authorities no doing information be bra rules and regulation no me say we do so. Na omode ma wa no make sure so we do so. At the same time so no Lamine also can say open any information be about the COVID now. Oko Saarbrücken for website. On website, you know, Saarbrücken D. And a Saarbrücken in the German language, you know, we say Juno with double dot. But Oko boy no on your website because English cyberspace. Into where we see UE. How spell Saarbrücken now? SARABRUECKEND. Now, what about website? No, at the moment, no, cities are broken. Your friend is saying 8 languages about the COVID. No, into the basana language biana utumekano obetiase no who they say we no and I but remember me my little information about at the call wahano me pa me call Lilllian ho na me bisa ne so when you COVID no so experience the same Dr. Lamine exactly maso Dr. Lamine das ist irgendwie auf die Tausch das ist meine Empfunden okay du bist keine Doktor ja das ist richtig können Sie uns kurz eine Botschaft sagen? Da haben wir auch vor die Kamera auch gesagt, okay, Sie wollten was sagen, konkret, dann geht unser Interview weiter. Eine Botschaft der Gemeinde.
Ja, also erstmal herzlichen Dank, lieber GQ, dass du mir diese Gelegenheit gibst, mich hier an alle zu wenden, die auch die Möglichkeit haben, uns hier zu folgen. Meine erste Botschaft ist, wir sollen die Sache ernst nehmen. Corona ist gefährlich, Corona tötet und Corona verbreitet sich rasant. Das sind 3 Dinge, die wir beachten sollen. Wenn man Glück hat, Corona bis jetzt nicht gehabt zu haben, soll man sagen, okay, das ist gut. Und das sollte uns noch verantwortlicher machen, damit wir kein Corona bekommen. Und dabei können wir uns selbst schützen, wir können unsere Angehörigen schützen, und wir können auch die ganze Gesellschaft schützen. Das ist eine große Verantwortung und jeder hat seine eigene Verantwortung. So. Und indem man Maskenpflicht beachtet, Abstandspflicht beachtet und man geht nur weg, wenn das wirklich für uns und für unser Leben wichtig ist. Und Menschen, wenn wir draußen sind, sollten wir auch Menschenansammlungen vermeiden. So, wir stellen mal ab und zu mal fest, dass einige Menschen diese Regelungen nicht ernst nehmen. Es gibt darunter Anhänger von Verschwörungstheorien, die glauben, ja, alles ist eine Politik und dies und das. Ich denke, solange man selbst nicht betroffen ist, kann man so weiter denken. Aber diejenigen, die Corona schon hatten, erklären uns genauso, wie das ist. Das tut wirklich erstmal weh, das tut weh. Und man hat Symptome, die sind eigenartig. Und wenn man auch bedenkt, dass jeder von uns die Verantwortung gegenüber der ganzen Gesellschaft hat, dann soll man dabei denken, sich mehr zu schützen. Das ist meine Botschaft, dass wir Corona ernst nehmen.
Okay, thank you. Lilllian will just come also in the German language, but the English language, but then I will also say in the Twi language. Der Lamine Conte, especially das integrationbeirates Saarbrücken, der ono kenyina ne say, your friend is saying, so be for corona epidemic no very serious. Na ayade ehu, ayade ekum, inteni so be a say be politics. Nti so obi afa insurance nti no enyoma we nim ne wakeka e na afi so say ni say upia mempie say upia keke menye Ghana for no so me kwahwe say nipa wa abonten wa na bibia kwesi upia na upie say ade a ukoye hia upia na upie say ade a ukoto no ebeboa e na meye party wa ha e na me yenhia yembonde me yendidi no ehu hia at the moment. Ubetumi afro bi o telephone so ubetumi nyi obi akasa e wo Zoom Skype de keka ho but some we share na maye party bonwum ye dede sa no eno ehu hia because say you lockdown. Your lockdown means say so be adwene ho so be very careful and menye bibia obekọ against emra na owo no eno nti ono de asama ono kita no and or the Mabiasinia. Mamiko Facebook shot, Namiko Kami, and Mama Lilllian. So maybe send the second question or the Baba bro for my son. I'm doing one question about Godson in Shrabas says a good job, GQ. And I was answering Merry Christmas to you, GQ, and your crew. And God bless you for wonderful message. Yo, Yadamasen, your kind messages now, whatever Facebook and I'm Mosuntino. Lilllian, can you explain what Lamine just said also in the English version for us?
Okay. I would like to make a summary. Lamine is telling us to be very, very serious with Corona that we shouldn't take it as the politics, like the whole world is talking about this, even in many countries. People cannot believe there is corona until they really get it. And we should wash our hands, and we should wear the masks, and we should keep the social distance, and we should keep the rules of the government. We should only go outside if we must really go. We have lockdown, we should respect the rules of lockdown. Even when we are outside meeting, we should keep the distance outside. For example, I can talk here on my own that I got COVID. I was working, I was wearing the mask, I was washing my hands, but I was helping many people to deliver for them vitamins and deliver food and try to help in the crisis. And when I got sick, I noticed that many people were still calling me and doubting and saying, yeah, you're a health ambassador, maybe you're coming up again to do advertisement for corona, and because they know me doing advertisement for immune system building. And if we have very low immune systems, coronavirus can really be dangerous. And if you know somebody who has met somebody who has corona, before that person has the test results, please stay at home, wait for the results of the person you contacted. If I tell you, I met somebody, the person had COVID, and I'm going for the test, take yourself to the quarantine, call at work and say you had contact with the person who had contact, wait for the person's results. If the person is negative, continue keeping the rules according to the government statements until we have an answer. And if you find you are positive, then call the health office and tell them you're positive, call the workplace and tell them you're positive, and stay at home until you get results. And if they tell you to stay home for the 14 days, stay at home. Do not go to buy anything during the period when you have COVID, because you risk your life and the lives of others. Follow instructions so that we can all be safe until we get the results.
Okay, good. I will just come to your questions, then maybe I will let Lamine to help me. You said if someone goes like positive, you should stay at home.
Yeah.
So maybe you being ambassador and Lamine as well, Lamine is going to help me with this question.
Ja.
Lamine, wie geht das, wenn jemand die Covid hat und muss 14 Tage zu Hause bleiben und er ist alleine? Gibt irgendeine Organisation, so wie Haus Afrika, wo man anruft und sagt, okay, kann man einkaufen für mich, Wasser gekauft, damit er zu Hause ernähren?
Ja, das ist ein Problem. Diese Situation wird ja genannt Quarantäne. Und es ist wichtig, dass wir auch die Regeln der Quarantäne einhalten. Und die Person muss zu Hause bleiben. In diesem Fall ist die Person auch dann auf Hilfe von anderen angewiesen. Und wir sind dafür da.
Okay, Haus Afrika Beispiel.
Zum Beispiel, nicht nur Haus Afrika, da sind eine Reihe von Ehrenamtlichen und von Schlüsselpersonen, von Vereinsvertretern in verschiedenen Communities. Fast jede Community hat ihr eigenes Netzwerk. Je nachdem, zu welcher Community man gehört, sollte man einfach Kontakt auf Schlüsselpersonen telefonisch aufnehmen und ihr Anliegen erklären, was man braucht und so weiter. Da wird man geholfen.
Okay. Gut.
Und wenn man keinen Kontakt zu einer bestimmten Community hat, dann könnte man dann eine Organisation wie Haus Afrika anrufen.
Gut, dann vielleicht kann man Haus Afrika Telefonnummer oder E-Mail-Adresse jetzt für die Zuschauer auch sagen, auch also eine Tipp für die Zuschauer, die Telefonnummer von Haus Afrika. E-Mail-Adresse weiß ich, das info@hausafrika.de.
Ja.
Aber Telefonnummer wird uns auch für unsere Zuschauer auch wichtig.
0681 958 285 50. So, aber das Büro ist nicht ständig besetzt. Wir arbeiten ja auch im Moment
unterwegs
im Homeoffice.
Homeoffice, okay.
Meistens.
Okay.
So, wir sind über auch Handynummer erreichbar.
Okay.
0175
360
64 21.
Okay.
Oder die Telefonnummer von
Lilllian
noch.
Okay, ich gehe kurz zu Lilllian und dann Lilllian.
Yeah.
Maybe you can also help me. You can also help me with this situation if we just concentrate on someone who lives alone but must stay at home or quarantine for 2 weeks and needs help by someone buying food for that person, water, and it doesn't belong to any association. So like House African is also mother of all the associations in Saarland, for instance. So maybe it would be also good to give your telephone number so that they can also reach you. And then I can also give Gazak as well.
So my telephone number is the 0176
0176
320
320
98 516.
516.
But I would like to talk to you about this problem when you are living alone and you don't belong to any association. I really try to advise people, if we live here, we should be a member of an association. Because it's not a time to be alone. This is a terrible time for people. We need people to talk to. We have lockdown. We are depending on television and information. And when we don't have people, we are depending on sometimes wrong information from media. It's important to live in association when you're alive and have your own community. It's part of humanity to be with people. I advise people to really try to be engaged for others. The time I was sick, I noticed how important it was. Every morning I woke up, I found food in front of my house.
Wow.
Packets of food. Gazak sent me this. South Africa brought me that. The Nigerian people brought me something to eat. We stayed for the 2 weeks in the house, very sick. We got vitamins sent to us by people with a post. And we really sustained ourselves through other people. The government has a system. They send you the letters from the public office, and there is a telephone number you have to call for help. But I think if I call the state and they ask for food, and I said I want to eat a goosey, I don't know if they would find the kind of food I want. That's why it's easier when I call GQ, I say, GQ, I want to eat okra, I want to eat goosey. Then he knows exactly what I mean and what I need. But we thank the state. They have a telephone number on the state side, which you can also click www.saarbrücken.de and you find help in case you need something shopping. The 14 days are not very easy. People should really work on the immune system before corona strikes, because I noticed my time that even everything you get in the house you cannot really eat. Your body temperature is very high. You have a lot of pain, and after the coronavirus is now, I'm almost a month away, but I still have the pain and the tiredness and the appetite is not back. So please watch, avoid having corona. It's the best.
You always have for the Lilllian can say avoid this Yebenya corona. Nanina make Bisa Lamine so was passiert mit Kontaktpersonen?
Ja, Kontaktpersonen hat Lilllian uns gut erklärt. Wenn man weiß, man hat Kontakt zu einer Person, die vor kurzem Covid-19 positiv getestet wurde, dann sollte man erstmal zu Hause bleiben und seine Arbeitgeber benachrichtigen und abwarten, bis die Kontaktperson, die dann getestet wurde, bis deren Ergebnisse erscheinen. Wenn die Ergebnisse tatsächlich positiv ist, dann sollte man sich auch selber testen lassen. Und man wird dann Kontakt normalerweise aufnehmen mit dem Gesundheitsamt. Die werden dann einfach Anweisungen geben, genau was man zu tun hat. Und diese Anweisungen bitte folgen.
Good, danke. Lilllian, can you please explain that also in the English version for me?
So if you
summarizing it.
For example, there are some people who think now they have corona, they have to meet and make house parties. So you meet somebody there and the person says they had COVID. So you have to first take the step of avoiding contact with the person again and avoid contact with other people before you find out what's happening. You call the Gesundheitsamt and tell them, I had a contact with somebody who had corona, okay? So, or I had somebody with, met somebody who had corona. It's somehow the grandmother level too. So then they say, okay, stay at home and wait until that person has done a test. The person who met a direct person has to make a test. If that test is positive, then you can make a test. But if you meet somebody who had contact and the person tests negative, then you don't have to make a test. You can stay safe and continue keeping the rules.
Okay.
Yeah, and take the rules very serious and all the instructions. The papers are many. They are like 5 pages. If you receive this letter, try to call GQ or House Africa to help you to read this letter and understand what is inside the letter, because it's a little bit long and we are sick and we are weak, very, very weak. Like you don't have the energy to read this letter. It looks like so much pages. But please try to understand this information. And there's a lot of attached punishment if they catch you within the house. 250 euro here, 150 euro here. And it's also unhealthy to start paying bills because we didn't keep rules in a terrible situation. We should think about the people who have died and take it serious, even if we have not yet got contact with COVID.
Okay, we shall follow the Lilllian person can say, as I and Lamine so can say, so also obeying a bia, is in a panina. A bia, and an orchestra, and a nebu orchestra, and a boyfriend, be orchestra, and a down for be, and also being ya there, as a sunny panochum mufrino. A bit here say, overchum mufrino for some time. Now, face no, a better letter be a letter about 5 pages. 5 pages in also be another brown tiasi and to contact House Africa, Lilllian or Lamine or contact GHSAGKITCHEN or your better near church mono who here ye pass say would take you rules no very important. My funny say be a media man am the mono, as I was so bad, she be over 250 euros, 150, 500 euros, depending the actual so and a letter also about telephone number or so friend in there, the battery mumu who say. Ye pese we ni down so ye de battery mu hu se ye pese wo te ase de ekoso se wo te se obienye bia onye wotamfo onye beifo but wo de ane se twon ho free nipa ne nchen na ka kire nipa ne se mema ne ntran se obekọ nipa foforo nchen eno ne de obaya ne se ontra fie na de ohia bia no onfre na nipa beboa no so onkwa sori ondwen ku bia onye onfre House Africa na House Africa ho so mbeboa ne na Lilllian so ka se ono yemre mu yemre bone enu ntina obia wo abrochire bia no obia wo Saarbrücken bia no hwese obadwa ani ku hwese obadwo ho ba ma asori bi entra wo sa media me abrochire mu pipa bibia ehia me ntino memfa obia ho emre yemre bone ayese kan ho bom ntenhwe na enten ho bi isolated enu ne de bro yo Lamine welche Maßnahmen sind aktuell zu beachten?
Ja, die habe ich am Anfang gesagt. Diese Maßnahmen sind die Abstandsregelung, Maskenpflicht.
Hier muss ich wirklich auf die Medien zusammengehen. Okay, maybe Lamine say, see ya the moment ya mu dia pa na see and all person just say Maxi here pa say de be be wo nchen. At the same time no social distance and my catchers are some way there some in to I can max and I can distance into no yeah was no
und wir sind in Lockdown.
Yes, they see also your curfew.
Das heißt, wir bleiben zu Hause.
Der no say say
wir gehen nur raus, wenn entweder wir zur Arbeit gehen oder wir gehen einkaufen, Lebensmittel einkaufen. Ja, oder wir gehen zum Arzt. Und so weiter.
Aha. I basically pia se ya wo curfew. Curfew means trafie. U pia ne hia pa. Se nya bibi na u pia kwa ye se u ko adwuma u ko doctor u ko ye u ko to aduane bi dia ene trafie. Enu ne hia pa. Okay. When the fetish bin a linear comes me that's of English or Bisen Zamel. You can also get me in the English version for me.
So, what is your question again?
The question is, what are the rules and regulations we have to look at the moment?
So, at the moment, it's very important to listen to news. For example, GQTV, we are bringing you here. You bring the people current news every day, that they know what is new, because we are getting new information every day. Avoid all the information which is not coming from a good source, because people will tell you things which are not really healthy. So wash your hands regularly.
Wash your hands.
Wear your mask, not for 1 week. Wear a mask shortly. Wash a mask. Use a disposable mask. Change the mask. Everywhere you go, disinfect your hands. Most of the places we go have rules. Shopping market places have rules listen to the rules, respect the people, the guidance of the people who are outside there. When you know people who are sick, avoid them. If you don't know the status of the people we have lockdown, stay at home, celebrate at home, share information online. We have WhatsApp, we have Zoom, we have Jitsi, we have so many possibilities to keep in touch with each other without going out to meet the people. And then we can fight this pandemic very fast and complete it.
Okay, but you said wash the masks, and so how many hours, how many days we have to change the masks?
Normally, mask is a 4 hours thing, you know.
4 hours.
Normally, 4 hours we wear masks.
Okay.
And now that we're at home, if we keep rules, we don't have to wear a mask at home.
Okay.
We have to go shortly, do what we have to do, and remove the mask, because you cannot breathe in the mask for a long time. Do not be in contact with others without a mask. So avoid staying too long in places where you must wear a mask. Yeah, the masks which we have, most of us are cotton masks. They are sewed, and we tend to just wear them as a discipline, and sometimes they are not washed. They have to be washed with very hot water, ironed, and kept very, very clean.
Okay.
Or
So
buy disposable masks. They're also not very expensive. South Africa has the offer of continuing to give the masks. People who don't have masks can pick them up or make a call and order them for free from South Africa.
wonderful. Okay, let me go to his restaurant. Isaac Kobe is watching us. A nice program. Keep it up, bro. I'm watching you live from Israel. Okay, brother Isaac, you're from Israel. You know, share a video. Yama, so now Ghana community so want to know this information. So I'm on. Yeah, Lilllian says I open max in Libya. Free of charge. We dance over House Africa. Be free. Telephone number na the toast. So need to know. Me the Lilllian number never sounds what to subio. Na 0176 320 898 516. Lilllian no man no. And to say be up max ni bia now here mo bia na just call Lilllian. E me the House Africa so telephone number be there. E beto so but ma refi say obetumi ahwehwe House Africa so Facebook House Africa even and answer open all information about House Africa so I call House Africa DE. Obi baby say experience say HAHAUSAFRIKA.D House Africa D. There also many more information. Contact address be our House African D. And that's no call Saarbrücken.D. And yes, that's Saarbrücken.D. I also call all the information about COVID-19 is there. Okay, Professor Dr. Was sollen wir tun mit unserer Communities?
Ja, ich bin kein Professor Dr. Guido, so okay.
Mit Informationen zu versorgen.
Ja, wir leben jetzt in Communities und das ist sehr wichtig. Wir können das als Vorteil nutzen, um unsere Leute mit aktuellen und richtigen Informationen zu versorgen. Indem wir wirklich diese Arbeit, diese Infovermittlung durch Schlüsselpersonen laufen lassen. Schlüsselpersonen sind für mich zum Beispiel Vereinsvertreterinnen, Ehrenamtliche und Menschen, die Kontakt zu vielen anderen Menschen haben. Die sollen als Vorreiter bei der Informationsvermittlung aktiv werden. Diese Informationen, die werden ja auf der Internetseite der Landeshauptstadt Saarbrücken,
Saarbrücken.de.
Ja, Saarbrücken.de immer aktualisiert. Dort könnte man die aktuellen Informationen, der jeweiligen aktuellen Informationen entnehmen und weitervermitteln in der Community. Unter verschiedenen Formen. Ich habe zum Beispiel am ersten Weihnachtstag eine Videobotschaft veröffentlicht, wo ich mich dann wirklich mit einem Appell an alle angewandt habe. Und das könnte jede Schlüsselperson auch tun, in ihrer eigenen Landessprache, indem man eine Zusammenfassung von den Maßnahmen, von den wichtigsten Informationen über Covid-19 in der jeweiligen Landessprache vermittelt und durch Videobotschaften per WhatsApp, per E-Mail, per Facebook, per Twitter, all diese Möglichkeiten, die heute zur Verfügung stehen, kann man nutzen. Und wir sind gerne dabei, gerne bereit, dabei zu helfen.
Ja, ich höre zu.
Ja, das ist die Arbeit, diese Vermittlungsarbeit ist wichtig für uns alle, die die Möglichkeit haben, die Kontakt haben zu anderen Menschen. Und vor allen Dingen die Risikogruppen. Ich glaube, wir reden noch über die Risikogruppen später.
Okay, gut. Ich musste Lilllian auch diese auch auf Englisch übersetzen.
So the point which Lamine was talking about,
Yes.
I would like to add on it, so you translate that in Czech.
Okay.
The problem we really have is our own bodies, the immune system. Our immune system has to be living in balance. Mental health, physical health, social health, and financial health. If we manage those four, our body will live strong, and we cannot fall down and break down from corona if our bodies are strong. We have to watch that too, and listen to instructions, and contact the website of the state Saarbrücken. Keep contact with the associations that are helping us, and find the correct information during this period. But the work we have to do is we have to do our work for ourselves, protect ourselves and protect others. And if you have any questions, you can call us privately and we answer your questions individually and we create time for you. We are working in the home office. Our numbers are on. You can call us and we help you answer your COVID-19 questions.
Okay. So I know the telephone number from House Africa. If someone calls the House Africa line, is it going to be directed to the cell phones?
I would really advise that they call us now on the cell phones because we are on the way helping people to deliver their vitamins, helping people to bring their food in front of the door. People who are sick now, who are in the coronavirus, we are volunteering to help them where we are. Sometimes it's easier for us now to work with the phone now, with the mobile numbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to repeat your telephone number for us a bit because it's very important. Maybe someone makes the first number that you said or even I said. So help me to give me a number. 0175 360 64 21. This is the Lamine's number. 0175 360 64 21. And the Lilllian number is 0176 320 320 998 516.
Yeah.
516.
Exactly.
So these are the important numbers that you can also 0176 320 98516. 0176 320 98 516. And Lamine's number is 0175 360 360 64 21. 0175 360 464 21. This is Lamine's number. House Africa as well. And then we also know Lilllian is also helping the community very well 24/7 in a week. Good. Then I can understand. A crime any befa boy community no. A crime befa boy community as I said in the ye. Ye count German Castle, the Cabra for Castle, we are near the Abattoir Castle Pie, we acquire pie, the back on Fancy, Namfanti for no the year, you come hade, and we be an anti and papa until they attend in the Cacrawa. Now, after the Epade can answer there, whom we into the air come and who there, Yeniabre, Nepede tasse, Newade, ne etasse, ne yade. Into the air can the massam. Into the air can the answer, Yapasa what tears ye, now who say Emrano. Community bi obi a wombiano leaders no more communities no mo omo modern say omo be ka kire omo nkofo no e wo mo ankasa kasa mu say social distance max no say de bia wo max na dia show hwene Lilllian ka so betumi bi no 4 hours e wi a betumi san so esi but say wo fie hu hia say wo kodi dwa say de Lamine kan say o fo bus na say wo ko supermarket na say wo nam baby na hwese obesha max especially say wo ko supermarket na say wo fo bus ze yes anyoma we na and we the only way you be defeat COVID and say and spread it, but then a better form. Then channel is taking it serious. I GQTV they brought live on Facebook and also YouTube. At the same time, se bia we ya de na say woni emra obetumi ahwe obetumi tie with GQWave.com. You can also watch us live on Facebook and YouTube. You can bring your comments, we will read and share with you. And probably if you are working and don't have time to watch us live, you can also listen to the program live on GQ Waves Radio. Just go to the Google Play Store and download our app GQ Waves Radio and then have it all 3 in 1. Thank you for for having a good time with us. Our tone engineer is IT boss Eric up here, helping us to have the tone all over the globe, and also Prince One helping us with the lighting and all the crew. Thank you for your time with the Sunday edition 2020 COVID-19. Professor Dr. Ich habe eine Frage. Wie kann man die Hilfe für die Risikogruppe organisieren?
Ja, erstmal müssen wir uns darüber einigen, was heißt Risikogruppe. Wenn man sagt Risikogruppe, denkt man in erster Linie an ältere Menschen. Die Erfahrung mit der Covid-Pandemie hat uns gezeigt, dass nicht nur ältere Leute stark betroffen sind. Das kann jeder Mensch sein, auch in jedem Alter. Aber Risikogruppen müssen wir auch an Menschen zum Beispiel denken, die mit der deutschen Sprache nicht vertraut sind. Alles wird hier im Fernsehen, im Radio, überall in den Zeitungen auf Deutsch erklärt. Nicht jeder hier kann das verstehen.
Ja.
Für mich ist das schon mal ein Risiko, weil die Information ist das A und O. Wenn man nicht weiß, was läuft, dann hat man schon ein Risiko. Und dann dazu kommen auch Menschen, die zum Beispiel auch alleine leben. Ja, alleinstehende, allein lebende Menschen sind auch eine Risikogruppe. Und natürlich die Kranken, wir wissen das, und die Leute in Quarantäne, die sind ja auch allein. Und das sind alle Risikogruppen für uns. Wie kann man denen helfen? Es ist jeder Community überlassen, diese interne Hilfe innerhalb der Community zu organisieren. Dafür sind wir auch da. Wir haben verschiedene Organisationen, Gott sei Dank. Ja, wir haben afrikanische, wir haben syrische, wir haben russische Organisationen, und hier im Saarland ist das Saarland fast flächendeckend versorgt an Organisationen, die alle eine gute Arbeit leistet. Als Vorsitzender des Saarländischen Integrationsrates ist es hier der Ort, sich bei allen diesen Menschen ganz herzlich zu bedanken für die Arbeit, die seit Beginn der Corona-Pandemie leisten. Und man kann nur daran appellieren, diese Arbeit fortzusetzen, indem man Risikogruppen immer vor Augen haben und Kontakt zu diesen Gruppen pflegen, dass man die nicht alleine lässt und so weiter. Viele brauchen zum Beispiel Einkaufshilfe, die brauchen Rezeptabholung zum Beispiel für chronisch Kranke. Das sind Möglichkeiten, die in den meisten Vereinen, in den meisten Communities vorhanden sind. Aber die andere Frage ist, wie als Risikogruppe, als Angehörige einer Risikogruppe, wie komme ich zu diesen Leuten? Ja? Das hat Lilllian vorhin gesagt. Es ist jetzt der Zeitpunkt wirklich gekommen, es klar für alle zu machen, wir brauchen einen Anschluss an Organisationen, an Menschen, die für die Community arbeiten, ja, auch wenn man nicht Mitglied wird, um seinen Mitgliedsbeitrag zu zahlen, aber zumindest hat man Kontakt, ab und zu mal ruft man an und man kann seine Kontaktinformationen hinterlassen, Kontaktdaten hinterlassen, und bei Bedarf ist man nicht mal unbekannt. Und das ist, was ich dazu sagen kann.
Gut, bevor ich Lilllian das übersetzen, du hast einen guten Punkt erwähnt. Alle Nachrichten werden nur mit dem deutschen Sendung übertragen, und wir sind auch viele Migranten hier im Landeshauptstadt Saarbrücken bzw. im Saarland. Als Sprecher des Integrationsbeirates wäre auch die Landeshauptstadt Saarbrücken bereit, eine Mediaplattform für, nicht dass die Privatunternehmen wie uns, auch für Zukunft anrichten.
Ja, ich habe die Frage jetzt nicht verstanden.
Die Frage war, dass die Landeshauptstadt wird als Integrationsbeirat, wäre auch irgendwie vorgestellt, dass irgendwann mal in Zukunft, dass Migranten ein Medienhaus, so wie die privat beim GQTV, damit nicht alle Nachrichten auf Deutsch und nicht alle auch Deutsch verstehen.
Ja, das ist eine gute Projektidee. Natürlich muss man daran arbeiten. Ich glaube, das beginnt schon hier bei GQ TV. Und wir sprechen hier überwiegend Twi. Ja, das ist an eine bestimmte Community gerichtet. Hier schon mal kann man mit Sendungen anfangen, die für andere Community auch interessant sind, auf deren Sprache. Und das kann man kann dann nach und nach das Projekt vergrößern. Okay. Ich denke, das ist ein guter Ansatz. Okay. Aber eine andere Möglichkeit wäre die Zusammenarbeit mit den vorhandenen Medien, mit den vorhandenen Sendern. Radio Salü, Saarländischer Rundfunk und so weiter. Wir können mal versuchen, mit denen eine Kooperation irgendwie zu starten in diesem Bereich. Dass man auch dort Sendungen in anderen Sprachen also machen.
Okay. Alles klar, danke. Yo, Lilllian, could you please get that what Lamine said also in the English version for us?
Okay. Lamine talked about the risk group.
Yes, the risk group. Yes,
so,
correct.
The risk group, normally we thought with COVID it would be the people who are weak, the people who are sick, the people who are old. But this sickness has proved to us that also young people and all ages can get corona and can fall sick. And as migrants, he mentioned that the people who are living here, that is known, we don't have a direct contact to the system. Our health system is very complex. We have been struggling for years to get everybody connected to the health services of this country, not only Saarland, which is very hard. We have another barrier, which is a language barrier. Most of the information is spread in Germany, in the German language. The TV, the radio, the newspapers. We don't have a collective language which we can use as migrants. Okay. And that makes it very complicated for many people to understand.
Especially the Ghana communities.
I don't know, the Ghana community has been trying to improve in the last years. Yeah, and that you have to really try to see, have the people understood. South Africa has got a platform for translators from different countries. Syria, Iraq, Arab language, French, English. We have our own platform to survive so that people who are working 24 hours a week are able to help other people answer their questions. It doesn't matter what time of the day. But this is not a paid platform. People are volunteers, and we cannot expect the volunteers to really fill the gap. Okay. And you also brought an idea that the state should have a radio program or media where they can reach everybody in their own languages, cultures, religions. And Lamine found that a very perfect idea, that we could try to also work with existing radio stations, SAR, and all the non-government organization radios. I find it's also personally good, that is integration, that we connect ourselves to existing structures. But I find that a structure like GQMOVIES a very important issue for us, because we feel everybody's understanding us in our languages, in our cultures, in our religions. We need these platforms, especially for our health, that people will understand, not only for COVID, also for other health issues, that everybody has a right to health, everybody has a right to see a doctor, and everybody has a right to understand information, so that we are reducing the risk. Because if a biggest percentage of the people living here do not understand about corona, then we can also not prevent corona from the people who have understood. Because this sickness is not racist.
Yes, it doesn't know age.
It's not tribalistic, it's not choosing age and color, and it's catching anybody with contact, anyone who doesn't keep the rules. That's why we should find a way of allowing everybody to have connection and contact with each other, but to also have access to our health system, not only in corona.
Good, but anyway, thank you very much, Lenny. I think the time is running out. But anyway, like Lamine said, we tried with the SR dryer about 12 years ago, but it didn't work. So maybe as he now represents the immigrants, I think maybe he's going to try and happen, because we need it, like you said.
I think 12 years ago, the integration level of the people here was not so far. Okay. With 2020, so many things have changed. Yes. I really appreciate the Stadt Saarbrücken. They attend our platforms, they listen to us. the regional FABAN director put the information of Corona translated in more than 3 languages. We have it.
Peter Gillo?
Peter Gillo.
Okay.
He put it in 4 languages. It is in English, it is in Russian, it is in
Wow.
Arabic, it is in French, and we have it also on the Facebook of South Africa. They are really trying, but the last year's migration has maybe run over everybody. People were not expecting so many people from different cultures coming together in this time. And before they could integrate the other areas of our lives, then now we have a pandemic, which we have to work together and find a solution so that we reach everybody.
Okay. Professor Dr. Ich glaube, Stadt Saarbrücken hat in den vergangenen Jahren sehr viel gemacht, hat so viel geändert. Auf Ihrer Sicht.
Ja, GQ, ich bin kein Professor Doktor. Nochmal. So.
Lamine Conte. Ja, man wird gewohnt. Ja, Lamine, ja.
Ja, du willst aus mir einen Professor Doktor machen.
Genau.
Ich brauche das nicht.
Okay.
So, okay, also muss man sagen, es hat sich viel verändert. Ja,
sehr viel.
In die gute Richtung. Ja, unsere Zusammenarbeit mit der Stadtverwaltung ist im Moment sehr zufriedenstellend. Und wir arbeiten daran, dass das sich weiter vertieft und verbessert. Und dadurch können wir viel für die Integration hier in der Stadt Saarbrücken, aber auch im Land, im Saarland, ganz Saarland erreichen.
Und wie sieht die Zukunft auch mit den Migranten im Saarbrücken?
Ja, wir wissen ja, die Integration ist keine Einbahnstraße. Ja, man kann nicht von einer Seite erwarten, dass sie alles macht, ja, und die andere tut ja nicht und wartet, dass es gemacht wird. Okay. Wir müssen gemeinsam daran arbeiten, ja, und ich mache hier einen Appell an die Selbstorganisationen der Eingewanderten und Menschen mit Migrationshintergrund, dass sie wirklich ihre Aktivitäten ausbauen, dass sie sich mehr an dem Integrationsgeschehen beteiligen, mit sinnvollen und konstruktiven Projekten und Aktivitäten. Und da ist der Integrationsbeirat und auch der SIR, Saarländische Integrationsrat, gerne bereit, diese Bemühungen bei der Politik und bei der Verwaltung zu unterstützen. So können wir weiter und weiter besser arbeiten.
Schön. Okay, before I will let you translate, I have to bring the Risikogruppe of Chi. Then you translate what I just asked Lamine about the migrant in the future in Saarbrücken. So just keep it in mind. Yeah, they kind in honest help. Now Lamine say the Risiko group no one nkokrafo obi ohwa say bi okoji nedro doctor tro ne receptor man hwan ba kwaji amano hwan ba kodi dwama no sankofo wenim na ye risk group no nti ye nia ye mbo ehomodin bia se ebeboa NGO is a free thing. It's from the heart. You support those people because in penny focus akwala de obi ayebi da penny obi nye bi da nti the penny ne dru no wa also de bi de bi wenye dru nti be hia say omo ehunu so omo ya risk zone no risk group no ye be boy homodin bia ne aboa omo ne ya ma omo mre ne ya kire omo odo on this hard time enu na Lilllian Lamine, was the hard moment here in the COVID-19 with South Africa, about the community in the fashion trim. Then you could be Lamine so say the future with immigrant was Saarbrücken and as a Saarland to say and okay, I'm a Lilllian the aba Portuguese mama me we are the aba yes you can Lilllian. So maybe you can also help me with that.
Yeah, I decided some years ago that I reduced my political activities.
Why?
But I think you're catching up with me. The improvement with the city, Saarbrücken. Some years ago, I was in the integrations beirat, and I really noticed we had a need to participate more. The migrants have to participate more to see that integrations beirat is their own platform, the only platform where they can ever participate politically. They have to support it, they have to listen, they have to understand what the integrations beirat do. Because we say integrations beirat and Saarländische Integrationsrat, and many migrants don't even know it's about them. These are the places where very important decisions can be taken if we participate.
For the migrant?
Yeah, for migrants. We have people who are living here without papers, we have people who are neglected. We have old people, senioren here in Germany, and the migrants are now growing into the age. Many people who came here young are growing. That's why Lamine was also saying that the improvement is there. They are working very well with the Stadt Saarbrücken, and they want to improve the work, to continue improving the work. There's very good communication. There is I feel they call Augenhöhe. I have a feeling that the respect of the work of migrants and the Stadt Saarbrücken has really changed in the last years, and that should continue like this, so that we can really find a level place where often as Saarland, they say Saarland is open. So an open Saarland needs an integrated community of people who can live together as a community. And that's why I really remind people, especially the Ghana community, that politics is not keeping at home and doing nothing. That is the best participation. If you don't do anything, then you are the best politician, because you push the wrong people to achieve their goals. When you participate, you make a change. So that we can stand together and say, okay, this is what we want, and this is how we want to change it. So the work of integrationbeirates and Saarland integrationbeirates cannot work without the participation of all the migrants.
Wow.
So, and that is something we have to work on before the next elections, and understand this work is volunteer work. People are doing it for free. They are investing their time to see that the future of our children who are born here and growing here is changed, and they have a different perspective, that they know they can also sit in the Bundestag and take some decisions, that they don't have to sit in the positions where we are sitting. That's why this political engagement is very important for us, that we can also make change if we participate.
Wow.
Yeah.
For the Kenyan say integrationbeirates no a idea, especially as say a kwama Ghana for no. You different for new years and any jekoni a shy fish and abrochina a timer a dear who be Jim, a timer ye be quakuti, a timer ye be kind near Tiasia. Nenui Anna Lamine and Lilllian a catcher yeni Ghana for say. Integrationbeirates a political platform be a who to be here. The who per se a minus a son no, or what the back of 2 months. Now see and found no money dear. And yeah, so come for bonnet Tanaho, my your friend is a crony say, automobi, a nuntiness, a shamran and I'm running in favor of the only choice to be as also into integrationbeirates meetings, activities be a year. But see the air coso, ma who dear starts are broken or ya mawo. Dia wu person no so ye ma no be ka kire no no mo fon kwa dwunjimu no mo ntu hwana mo na ma wo Saarbrücken na wotena, of course enye a home of your heart enye sa wote akeke na integrationbeirates so the last few years no asasa Lamine no mo sesi one na kasama migrants no so omu no mu yi adwuma etwaso ti de ka kire woni ane say Saarbrücken ni wu man Saarbrücken on dan echi ma but ohia wo mu a Umwane say ubekwe meetings, activities, project awobia fabeda omo na ye nia yenko because yensom ye ni nipa and ufufu na nka say me dem kita me German book me dem kita me on frustrated me dem me me visa ntino bia how nya me how bio and na me fie me me kam me yire me mantin say see ade how bio no da bia esa na wodi abro and it starts a broken integrationbeirates what Lamine Conte South African Lilllian almost say ombehia ti brani yensom na yenko yenim edase mama room fi so say Gaza Kusota Professor Lamine Conte, die letzte Wort und dann wir werden Schlusswort und wir sind jetzt bald im neues Jahr und ja, ein Schlusswort und großer Wort für die komplette Migrant, die Leute, Deutsche, Ghana, Guinea, Uganda, Afrikaner, ja, großer Wort.
Ja, mein Appell an alle ist, Corona ernst zu nehmen, sich an Regeln zu halten und ja, allen wünsche ich erstmal frohes neues Jahr.
Good. Yeah, let me say, do can you say, oh, ma say, obia happy new year, but the hen titsu pan say, for Corona is serious. Keep a distance, no, we show max, no, not show to you. Lilllian. What do you want to say? You want to greet someone, wishing best to the new year?
Yeah, I thank the people of this community for the work, for the time. I would like to wish everybody a happy new year, and I hope Christmas online was good. But I want to remind the people that what we eat is what we see in our bodies. Keep your immune system very, very protected and strong. Listen to the rules, wash the hands, keep the distance, put on the masks, and don't listen to information which is not from good sources. Avoid fear, because fear can cause panic and many mistakes and sicknesses. Coronavirus needs a very stable mind of people who know exactly what to do, and they will protect themselves and others, so that we can talk about 2021 because 2020 has been a little bit funny, and many people have got testimonies of 2020, but we hope
very
that
great testimony.
if we work together, 2021 will be a better and healthy year.
Okay, wonderful. Yo, Lilllian say the all Kenyan say obi ahohoro ne nsa keep social distance. Of course 2020 a bit funny, but you know, so be our testimony there. But say you see you better regulations ni na ye so there. There is no way say you enjoy 2020. Yeah, okay. So producer, check your screen, and then we're going to end very soon. That's the end of the program. COVID-19 2020, the message to the people, of course. Yenya was Saarbrücken. And you know, Obian Hwen Husuye, na yenim say, of course, 2021 will be a good year. Mami call Facebook, I'm here, GH, and I'm watching live from Freiburg. You and Alexis say, kindly share, thanks. Okay, the massive brace say, Mojani, aha, and the edition. We hope, sir, 2021, so no, the more news and updates. So, through integrationbeirates Lamine Conte and Samo.FaPlus. I think I have to check Lillian's title. Your title was you represent Samo.FaPlus?
Yes, I coordinate the work of refugees in Saarbrücken. It's called Samo.FaPlus. Stärkung der Migrantenorganisationen in der Flüchtlingsarbeit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is your title.
I don't know if that's my title. I'm a multitasking woman. I do so many things.
Okay.
Yeah, but for today, I'm here as Samo.FaPlus.
Okay, wonderful. So that's it. But then Lillian Kenyan say, don't panic. Menstru. Now here's our the immune system very well. Now by doing so, no, then because we have stable mind to go through this hard time. And a gentleman's colleague is GQ. Your discussion no, ABC. Your damase say munyamra. Nyameboa join you Zoom 31st night. Online blitz. The crossover to 2021 to join you Zoom. Thursday, from 8 to 5:12. That's IT boss at Romania sound you to Facebook, YouTube, and at the same time to GQWaves.com. And Erica Pera that was lighting who be live and colored. The crew in the answer say Omunyam Jemra. Now Udi Abayan say Google Play Store na download the app on GQ Waves Radio. And you do say God bless you.
God bless.